Hello, it is I, Mattia. The guy talking is me. Let me see if everything is as it should be. I have no idea. Okay, perfect. I guess it's working. Oh, I probably need some more light from the side over here. There you go. Hello, Rajan. Let's go. Hallo ihr zwei. Hallo, schön, dass ihr da seid. So let me check if I'm using the correct Otter Eye Media. Hello. Let me check if I'm using the right camera, and I don't know how this stuff works. Microphone using now. What can I choose? Which microphone I want to use? What's going on in the BB Prop Shop? Well, I think we might have gotten rid of the mice so far, which is good. We've been working pretty hard last week. We're still in the crunch. It's not really crunching, but we're still on hard work to finish that commission that we're working on, and we're trying to line up new commissions, getting our orders in order. It's nothing much has been happening. We've just been staying busy. I don't know about you guys, how you guys feel. I've been super tired lately, just maybe because of the weather. I don't know. Let me sorry if I'm trying to see if I can't choose. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right microphone, because last time it didn't choose the microphone. So the webcam, that's fine. I don't know how to do this on YouTube. I'm gonna wait for Jojo to help me fix it. We hear you loud and clear. Good. Okay, then maybe it remembered my choice. In my off time, I've started painting my orc army. I'm trying to lock myself in the workshop again, and I'm trying to find stuff to keep me focused, if not on the project, on like stay in the workshop and to stay in the headspace that I need to stay in. Sorry, everything is still a little bit. I mean, you're probably not seeing it, but I had to work with fake greenery today. So my first time working with fake greenery, meaning tufts of basically like miniature foliage and grass, which is usually used for model making or for dioramas. And I used them on something that I haven't used them on before. I used it on a model that we cast. So my orc army is still, because I'm pretty old, I'm feeling older every day. I'm 36, so I started out doing Warhammer Fantasy, actually. So it's a Warhammer Fantasy army. Could use it for Age of Sigmar. I am not going to stick all those orcs and goblins on round bases. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for the Return of the Old World, the orc and goblin rule books. So I'm not going to play, most likely. I'm just using this as an excuse to basically procrastinate more effectively. I'm still also working on Daisy's mask from last week. Haven't gotten to finish it yet, just because we've been busy, but I'm still working on it, and I'm gonna keep working on it. Jojo is gonna join me in a minute. She's gonna bring us some frozen pizza. Some frozen, then thawed, then baked pizza. You're honing your miniature painting skills. That's a productive use of your time. I hope I hope that's true. I really hope that's true. Thank you. I'm thinking of what to add today. I still want to add a few details. I don't know how far we got last week on the stream. I don't know if we got to this point, but I added the beak. I mean, the beak was already there, but I worked over the beak and gave it a new texture. I gave it this tuft of hair here, which not really sure why I did that, but I kind of like it, and I like these little horns. And I think it's gonna look cool. It's gonna be a Zinj inspired mask by Warhammer 40k or fantasy, thinking sort of like a cultist mask of Zinj. So Birdo is the thing to do. I mentioned the idea of adding the beak last stream, but this is the first time seeing it. Oh, cool! Excellent. Then I did work on it. I think I worked on it the next day, and then I sort of had to focus again on the commission. Sorry for the state that this table is in. It's between working on the project, on our commissions, on our commission, and our orders, and then doing Warhammer painting in here. It's gotten pretty messy around. But on the good side, I think we have finally been able, thanks to Jojo and combined efforts, we were able to solve the mouse problem. So we haven't had new mice. I mean, we had a mouse immediately after last week's stream. I was kind of sad because I could have gone there and just showed you guys. You had so much fun diving into resin print in Rabbit Hole this weekend. I've had 2 old Elegoo mouse prints in the basement for a year. That's great. I mean, you guys are doing a lot lately. That's super cool to hear. Resin printing, if it works, it's a lot of fun. Oh, hello, Damaged Cosplay, Master Makers. I wish, dude. I hope you're doing well. The print failed hilariously. Shit. Are you still having fun, although nothing works? Okay, that is maybe a good attitude to have when working with resin printers, because in my experiences, it never works out. It never does. You just waste money and time on something that doesn't yield any returns whatsoever. So I guess that's fine. I know. Trial and error is fun, kind of. Not. No, I don't think trial and error is fun. Like pretending to trial and error, but then actually finding the solution quickly and finishing it and making it look like you discovered the solution by yourself. That's way more fun than actual trial and error. Actual trial and error is horrible. Hate it. 0 points. 0 point for trial and error. Hate it. The days are past when I'm willing to spend time and money and effort on anything that I'm not sure is going to work somehow. Thank you. The mask is going to look prettier when I'm done with it today. I'm still thinking I want to add a few more details, and I'm still I'm between two thirds or two opinions here, so maybe you can help me. So I could either add the last details with Tibra or Wobbler with thermoplastics, which means I need to use the hot air gun, the heat gun all the time. And I don't know, at the end of the day, after a long day at work, I kind of hate hearing that noise. So the other option would be to use epoxy sculpt, which... Hello! I want to be part of the party too. You're part of the party. You are the heart of the party. Thank you, love. Could you put it in the fridge, please? I realized that I filled my bucket up with water. Disgusting H2O. I really can't recommend it. Ugh, water, disgusting. I've also been religiously watching season 7 of Taskmaster, which is at this point 3 years old or something like that. A British show. Still fun. I don't know. My brain is. I feel like I'm getting stupider, just like the girl from Jupiter who got stupider. You know, isn't that like a rhyme? Boys are from Venus, and that's they have a penis, and girls are from Jupiter. That's why they get stupider. Something like that. I think I heard it at some point. I'm currently also only on water and occasional tea. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. Now that sounds great. I love hot boiling water with leaves in it. Favorite of mine.
Hello, friends.
Hate tea. I'm sorry. I like iced tea. Iced tea's fine. I'm very sorry. Just don't.
It's fine.
I only enjoy fruity teas. By which I mean the teas with some sort of fruit flavor in it. Not fruity teas. Although they might be tasty, I just usually don't enjoy them. Help.
Send help.
Yeah, so much joy. Love it. Who first thought boiling random greenery will make this water taste
Water is healthy.
less terrible? I prefer coffee, but my bloodline compels me to wage war over tea. You've lost a lot. The Brits have lost a lot over tea. You did a lot for tea. I think the British and tea, that's just a thing. Nobody has to be ashamed of being British and drinking tea. It would be probably the other way around. So, you can't just conquer half the world and then be like, we didn't need that shit anyways. Right? You have to be like, yeah, we do love tea, even though it's just dirty water with some herbs thrown in it from half across the globe, probably produced by some poor person in India who's slaving away so you can have, I don't know, a cup of brown water. That's coffee. That's probably everything. I should be less critical. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to work.
I thought it was a party.
Why was it who said it was a party?
I heard you go, woo!
No, but I basically said, Harry! For like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. And then I was like,
upstairs.
oh, you thought there would be fun to be had. No, my friend. Just agony. Just agony over everything. We got China addicted. We got China addicted to opium to ensure we had tea. All the tea in China. You watched one episode of Delicious in Dungeon. Great entertainment for not paying too much attention. I love Delicious in Dungeon. I think Delicious in Dungeon is a great show. I find it thoroughly entertaining. And moving on, the spice must flow. The spice is essential for space travel. I don't know. It's just about food. It's not just about food. Haven't you listened? There is the dungeon part as well. It's in the title, Sabine. It's in the title. They have to learn to survive in the dungeon with the food that they can find in the dungeon. If you've only seen the first episode, don't even fucking talk to me. This is not fair. You have to watch the whole show. It's just 5 episodes. Come back, give me your opinion. Dune's second movie coming soon. Deadpool 3, anyone? Come on. Fuck Dune, am I right? I'm joking, sorry. I love you, Sabine. This was just a joke. But do watch the show and shut your whore mouth.
Should I punch him?
Yes, please. I deserve it. Ow. I kind of expected it to go in the belly, and
No, I would
almost
never
pooped
do that.
myself. I got scared. I was like, it's gonna get ready for the gut punch, and then you punched me here, and for some reason I did not poop myself,
You better not.
but I was so surprised. My sphincters like released for a second, so I might be getting old, as I said. Not choosing. Sorry, Sabine, please. Come on, aside, Sabine-san. Deadpool. Deadpool loving this? Awesome. Hey, I was just talked about Deadpool, so that's perfect.
Exactly.
No, I would never say that to Sabine. Also, I did listen to a few more episodes of Magnus Archive. I had to go back to a few just to.
Come on, help Raj out. Yes, Sabine, he will not watch any Magnus Archives.
That would just be rude.
Yes.
It's like saying
Blackmail.
to a conservative Christian that, fuck God.
Yes.
This woman has staked her life and mental health on an online radio
What
show,
could
on
possibly
an
go
online
wrong?
radio play.
What could possibly
Did
go
you know
wrong?
that when people first heard War of the Worlds by George Orwell, is it George Orwell?
No,
War of the
I don't
Worlds?
think so.
Whatever. But when the first radio play of War of the
Yeah, I
Worlds
know.
came out, people actually panicked because they thought it was real.
Yeah.
Now imagine you tell Sabine that Magnus Archive actually sucks and is for losers. She would probably not be too happy. I don't need, to watch my back for the next 4.5 years.
H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells, thank you, Orson Welles. Horny gay, horny guy Wells.
Probably.
Horny guy Wells, come on. You always have to look at the early life section. That's the one.
Life pre-Magnus, life post-Magnus, death.
Criticism.
Sabine.
You forgot criticism, which is important section in the YouTube criticisms.
No.
Dizzy!
You forget the link to the apology video.
Yeah, link to the apology video on your YouTube. Dizzy,
one
look,
with
I
bad
worked a little
lighting
further on your mask,
crying.
and I'm gonna be able to finish it today. Finish sculpting it today. You're gonna be one good-looking acolyte of Zinch, the changer of ways. Still debating on whether I'm gonna add the next details. I'm just gonna do them. God damn it, no, because it's so. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I need to do some sculpting, and I don't want to have the heat gun running the whole time if I do it with thermoplastics. Also, my fingers are raw from gluing greenery onto a resin model and then having to remove said greenery and glue from my fingers. So my fingers are a bit tender at the moment.
What about the Foxy sculpt?
It takes so long to be workable, and then it takes so long to cure, but it is very good. You see what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you have to get the.
I have to get our food.
Thank you very much. So you're
TV
watching a
food show
prop maker
coming up.
stream, but the streamer is still inconclusive, not sure if he even wants to work tonight. How hard he wants to work tonight. So give me a second. I'm still.
Let's be honest. This is a social stream.
This is a social.
It
This
is
is
a
a social experiment.
It's a social stream.
Well, I did call one of my
we
best
just
friends
started-
a bitch just like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but she's the best bitch.
Aww. Will you deny this? Harder, better, faster, stronger. That's a good video and a good song. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Because, okay, I'm going to give you my thoughts. I wanted to add something that breaks up the monotony of regular avian biology by adding a sort of protruding jaw to accompany the parts of the original Odogaron mask, to sort of create a counterpart to these regular teeth, to have them sort of come out here on the side. So I'm thinking that would look pretty. Yes. Was that news to you? I don't have many friends. I'm very sorry you made the cut. Take that, depression. I mean, you are. I thought I told you. I'm sorry. This is an awkward way of finding out. Sorry, Dražen. You're not it. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I've slept on the sassy side of the pillow yesterday. Um, take that, depression. Take that, will to live. Mattia is my best friend now. uh, ah. Take that, depression is not one of my favorite quotes. Keep going. I'm laughing so much. Great. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. I also have these mimic fingers, which I'm still kind of thinking of using somehow because I think fingers are weird. If you've ever felt like fingers aren't weird, look at your fingers just for a moment. I'll wait. They're weird, right? Fingers are just weird. Just the joints and like they are just like perfect little things. But think of that if a door had like 6 hinges or 5 hinges, however you may have. It's weird. It's just, I don't know. Maybe you could make one like a poker, one like a stabber, one. I'm not gonna say what this one is gonna do. This one is a pointer, and this one is just for positive reaffirmment, and they could all just be static. You could just learn to poke or like use fingers like chopstick, right? Just get rid of the joints. Who needs these? They can just get broken. This I think is a design flaw, and we should address it. Please take someone the H2O from Matt away. I mean, you take my breath away, damaged cosplay. Did I just lick my sculpting tool? I might be retarded. Damn. Woo! Okay, let me see that thong. That thong, 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 thong. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum, bum. It's like what, all night long. Let me touch that dong. That dong, 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 dong. I have this nice eye here, which I'm not going to use for this one, but it's just, aren't like globes just so pretty? It's just a resin globe with some UV pigment in there. Isn't it pretty? Ignore the seam, ignore the hole in the back. Es rappelt im Karton. I'll be right back. I should probably calm down for a moment. Yeah, okay, let's do it. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I just don't want to touch hot stuff right now, so I'm gonna get the epoxy sculpt. Important service announcement. When combining epoxy sculpt, never, and I mean never, ever, ever touch a different part with the same tool that you touched the previous one, because that happened to me. And you think that like the tip of a knife wouldn't be enough to spoil the whole batch of epoxy sculpt. Newsflash, idiot, it does. It sort of like spreads. It's like where the two parts have commingled, it will spread over everything. It will ruin $30 worth of epoxy sculpt. So, you dingus, let me get stuff. I need stuff. Spatulas. Nope, this one has been used. Not taking any chances of the spatulas. So we're gonna do this one by the books. Here's a little old Mattia trick here to make sure that you don't use. So if I'm gonna use just one ladle spatula. Nice. Just one side of each spatula. So I'm going to use this one for white. and this one for black. And we're gonna make sure that this part only touches this cup. This part only touches this cup. In the middle, I'm gonna write Italian, but there is really no reason for it. Just like the word Italian. Italian. Gotta do the cooking by the book. Yay! George is coming back. I'm thinking it's frozen pizzas. Woo! Love me frozen pizza. Love me some frozen pizza.
It was frozen, it's hot now. Yeah, I didn't have time to cook.
We usually love to cook. Would you like to share some pies with me?
Pies.
Or would you like to share some slices of my pie?
Yes.
Good. You get to choose. Because I love you. In the meantime, while we eat and you guys are bored, I'm gonna put my ow, god damn it, I cut myself. I'm gonna put my models that I've been working on display for you exclusively. You can look at them. It's not gonna
Are
work.
they the same everywhere? Oh yeah.
So here is one. Here's another one. I'm gonna get the camera a little bit closer to you guys, guys. You can actually see what I've been doing in my office. Or you guys just want to see the pizza? Okay.
Standard cheese pizza.
Yeah. Let me see that thong. Come on.
Put those.
Closer. Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah.
But I am not, as we've proven before, a smart. Oh, god damn it! Stay down, you little camera bitch! Oh wow, look at that. There you go. That's some rivet trolls for you guys. Come on, please. God damn it!
It won't. There's a spring up there.
I hate the springs. Come on, no. I'm gonna put something on it to keep it.
Yeah, you're
No,
saying you're ripping off the shelf.
I'm not ripping. Oh boy, shit! I'm ripping off the shelf. Okay, there you go. That's some trolls for you. See you in a second. Am I leaning on my pizza? Yes, I am. I hate myself. There you go. There's a bunch of river trolls for you. Hope you can see them. Let me turn on the light a little bit. God damn it. And I'm going to get you some squigs that I've been working on. I'm going to choose the ones that I like because I'm not super happy with them so far. No, don't drop the squigs. Don't drop the.
But here we need British frozen pizza.
Is British frozen pizza good?
No, apparently not.
Ours is fine. It's not the best. Definitely not like good pizza, but it's serviceable if you're hungry and you
don't have time.
You don't have much time to. We could do like a spinning platform thingy at some point. I'm just gonna rotate this afterwards so you can see. Yeah, but not like. Yeah. Yeah. Love me some squigs.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Are those Bill, Bert, and Tom? No, but we can call them that if you like. And I'm also been thinking about making special bases for these models. So I've been trying basically to recreate sort of a swamp base with, this is just super glue and some paint. I'm gonna add some texture to it. We can do that later. Sorry, I'm super excited.
You want to take a piece of my
Oh, this is actually really serviceable pizza.
Fine.
So I've been trying to use the methods, my painting methods that I've been using on props for these greenskins. And I gotta say, I was pretty disappointed by myself painting miniatures is hard still, even though I've been doing props for 10 years almost. Miniatures are still hard. But I've learned a few new painting techniques because my previous painting techniques were literally just dry brushing and that's it. And now I can actually put in, I'm going to show you later on, I put some highlights in there. Still need, maybe Harry, I can help. I can bug you for some advice on how to photograph miniatures. We throws hands up in the air like a roller coaster. 360 no scope says damaged cosplay. Malzed says Daisy, thank you. I think Matt would have a stroke if he saw British frozen pizza. I think you overestimate my sensibilities because I've literally eaten pizza that you had to wring out with a towel to get all the oil out so it would be edible, and I've still crushed that shit. So you don't get to be my size if you don't appreciate trashy pizza. Mm. It's actually nice while we eat, we can talk about miniatures and put them in and maybe have them on a platform and rotate. That would be kind of fun, right? I am thinking of making a themed night goblin army because I do have a bunch of orcs. I don't have too many orcs left still. Your photographs look great. Your minis look great. The fuck are you talking about, bro? You are literally professionally building trenches and creating miniature dioramas. You are good at miniature photography. Who the hell are you kidding? In the kindest way possible, of course. They're very visible. Camera focused on the trolls, looking good. Awesome! I love this. Thank you. This is cool because we're now using Jojo's laptop to stream, and this laptop actually uses the Logitech StreamCam as the HD cam that it's supposed to be, which our computer sadly is not able to do without crashing. So I'm thinking to make a themed goblin army with some orc support maybe, but mostly I want to do night goblins and some weird like squigs and everything that's sort of cave or cavern themed. And if everything goes the way I imagine it to, and I hope it does, when this army is done, I will not just have a painted army that sort of looks coherent, but I'm going to have a lot of cool models, and I'm going to build a sort of a diorama or like a terrain or environment where we can all put them in like an arrayed army, but to make it themed. Because I don't just want to have them lying around in a box anymore. I'm going to paint these once and once only. My major Skavens are the coolest fucking army ever. I have an issue. Skavens are so funny. Night Goblins are my second favorite. The reason I started playing Night Goblins and Orcs and Goblins in general is because my friend, when we started playing Warhammer, was already doing Skavens. So I wanted to do something different. I started with Chaos, like Fantasy Chaos, but those models were absolutely impossibly expensive and hard to get back in my city. But there was an abundance of orcs. Haven't eaten one slice of pie and I'm just keep talking.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, you can talk and I can eat.
Okay.
But I'm running into one problem right now. A lot of the models from my childhood or youth are just no longer available because there is no Warhammer Fantasy anymore. They're just releasing the old world. And I've seen a few of the orc models that they've started to release, and thing is, some of the old models are just unbeatable. So I either have the choice of converting some of the Age of Sigma orcs into Warhammer Fantasy orcs, which is a possibility because they have a whole range of beautiful plastic models that aren't too expensive and they're pretty good, pretty easy to get. But I'm wonky on if all of the models are possible to be implemented into Warhammer Fantasy rules. Even though I don't plan on playing it, that is sort of my tthing speaking, is like I want it to be a playable army, even though I don't plan on playing. I just don't want to put just anything in there just to make it look good. Lizard Men are great, but then 40k came along and the greater good took over. You went from lizards to blue skin freaks, anime weebs, one might say. But you know what? The Tau are cool. I mean, the Celestials are just manipulating the Tau populace with pheromones, and the greater good is a sham. But otherwise, great faction, bro. I like my fishy aftertaste. It's totally fine. No army in 40k is a good army. I mean, the Tau are pretty cool, but they're also very culty. They do have the DACA though, so they do definitely have some of the biggest guns in 40k. So Sierra, that's what I thought. There's one model that I just absolutely love in the new lineup, which is called a Wrecker Squig. Basically, it's two giant cave squigs chained together with a rope or chains or whatever, and they function as I think what it looks like as a gigantic Night Goblin fanatic, where they just unleash two bouncy razor-toothed cave squigs into the enemies while being attached to a large chain makes them sort of like, turn into a whirlwind of carnage. And I so want to add giant cave squigs to my army. So I'm still thinking, how can I sort of implement those? Because, I mean, I will have to wait for the army rules, but everything that I think can be retrofitted or themed to be fitting to a fantasy army, I'm thinking of getting. Although, truth be told, I am so broke right now, and this is the worst time to restart my love for Warhammer miniatures. I mean, squigs are cute from a hobby standpoint, but absolutely terrifying in the lore. I mean, those little orgoids have to eat something. So when orcs procreate, they leave spores everywhere they live. Orc bodies, skin sheds, everything is full of little orc fungi spores. And so even when orcs get eliminated or eradicated from an area, they can grow in the ground. And the first organisms to usually come from these mushroom breeding grounds, the first thing that hatches are squigs, because they are sort of the proto orcs. And then when the first goblins arrive, they start herding those squigs as a food source or as mounts. And then when the snotlings and goblins have tended to the patch enough, the first orcs will come out and then basically steamroll everything around them. If I had the space currently, I would love to get back into painting minis. Need some character models for my tabletop group. That's a great idea. I mean, if you want to start out, just if you can have like a small corner or something, like a plate where you can all leave them and just put it in a box somewhere, that would be nice. This is the good thing, is like I have everything here that I need for miniature painting. Usually, I can turn this around a little bit, or I could turn this around, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit orky, and then I'm leaning in my pizza again. Turn around. There you go. Oh yeah, I tried to paint the orc skin in the heavy metal way of painting, the way that GW sort of suggests to paint them. I will do that for the orcs, but not for every goblin. For the goblins, I will go straight, pretty. Thanks to shades now, it's pretty easy. You just give them a base coat in some bright color and then just wash it with two different washes. I'm using Necron Tesseract, so a very, very bright green wash, and then a more turquoise wash for muscle definitions and for everything in the lower parts and stuff. So, and then putting in highlights with basically almost white points, which is weird. I don't like it that much. It gives everything that GW does like a sort of a shiny look. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna put some highlights in. Right now, I'm still having a lot of fun painting because these are also some of the bigger models. I think I'm gonna like painting a lot less when I have to do about 100 Night Goblin archers that I have lined up over there. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. That sounds bad.
No.
I should stop speaking and just go back to work. I'm sorry. I just keep watching the miniatures on screen with you guys. You can see the squigs on the backside. So one last bite. Oh, I'm gonna eat the rest later. I squirted all over myself. God damn it.
I'm just thinking.
Yes.
If I use a little foam on the edges, is that bad? But then I have.
Needs to be sealed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm just saying it's not a bad thing. It just needs to be sealed afterwards. Let me get these boys away. One closer look at one of the trolls. Come on, focus, focus, focus on troll. Nope. Focus, focus, focus on troll. No, he doesn't want to take the troll. I like pink noses on the trolls. I basically like the skin tone. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I hope this is going to be a nice side project. Might not be working on huge cosplays at the moment, but at least I'm wasting my time on Warhammer again. Oh, one more. Because I'm kind of proud of this boy. This is my Night Goblin War Boss on a giant cave squig. I'll put this boy here. It's actually better. So. One last look at the squig from the side. I like his pose, and he usually had like a spear and a shield, but I did like the crazy look of the war boss just charging the enemy on on a giant cave squig with a single crummy like sword at his disposal. I do like that. So back to our regularly scheduled program.
You want a piece?
I could put it with the others.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, not bad for being from a frozen pizza.
Yours, either.
I meant in general, yes. Mm-hmm. We're super excited to show you the result of our commission. I hope by the end of the week.
On the 20th.
On the 20th, okay. So on the 20th, we'll put out a hit, a notice for anyone who's interested in what we worked on. We're gonna post something on Instagram maybe at some point. And yeah, We've been working non-stop on this for a week now, and it's finally, I think it's borne very nice fruits.
Yes.
Because I had to put a lot of greenery. No, whatever. Um, so we're gonna use this part to get. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no, it's still good. Okay, I think I just mixed up the. I put the white cap on the darker part, on the part of epoxy sculpt part, and whatever, it's fine as long as they don't touch. Yo, John, what's up? So we need the same parts epoxy sculpt A as we do B, which at this point is about, let's say, ping pong ball size. I'm gonna actually measure it because why not? Sorry. Don't touch this part, just touch this part. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I haven't back to margarine. I much prefer the taste of butter. 28.7. Remember, guys, 28.7.
okay.
This is gonna be in the test later.
I will definitely forget.
28.7, 28.7. How much was it again?
28.7.
Let's see if we made it. Nope, we dropped it. 20. Come on. Come on. Ah, damn it, 33. 28. So let's take away a knob. 29. And 28.8. That's fine. We can deal with that. I touched this with the rest of the job, so this one is wasted. Shame. And then we start mixing thoroughly. 28.7, the wave. Thank you, Dražen. John, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Just been busy working. I believe you. What's new? Not that much. Just been busy working as well. Finishing up our commission, looking for new jobs, being kind of broke this month, but last month and then this month. I mean, we're just leading into this month on a broke basis. It's 90, 94.
Early in the year is always
it just
bad.
sucks.
That's
Being
just
broke
how it is.
is just not fun. So when sculpting with epoxy sculpt, you can just read the instructions if you're boring, or you can do it like me, which is mixing the two parts thoroughly and then letting them rest. The box says, like the description says, about 10 minutes until it's the perfect consistency to sculpt. I say that's way too late because when it starts curing pretty fast and you want all those minutes. So I would say roughly 5 to 7 minutes, and then I start sculpting earnestly. Because before that, the epoxy will just be sort of mealy and not smooth, so you won't be able to sculpt very nicely with it. But this, I think, is thoroughly mixed. But you can see it doesn't stretch. It basically rips off just like a dough, like a shaggy dough, which is not what we want for sculpting. We want something a lot more smoother. And you can see that I've been watching cooking shows, so I know what a shaggy dough is.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. My life goal is to impress you.
Yay.
I'm gonna go grab some thingies because I do need teeth. Teeth. Okay, let me get some stuff. Good news, everybody. We seem to have been able to find a solution to our mice visitors. So it was a combined effort.
Yes.
We plugged any holes that we found in the workshop, filled them with expanding foam, and Jojo constructed a very smart sort of barrier on our main door, on our main entrance door to the workshop. Because we first just stuffed some foam.
I have some leftovers here, so it's.
Oh yeah, you can just show
basically, that's just EVA foam, and I just cut it like this, and then I took this one. I cut it like this because it's about the same size here. I took this mesh, like that's like a. You can cut it with whatever blechschere is.
Like a steel cutter, or like a.
Yeah, it's
any sort of scissor that can
it's
cut.
shears, but not like
Metal shears.
Metal shears, yeah. And you can easily cut it, and then I just folded it up like this.
Oh yeah, did anyone who watched the football, who watched the Super Bowl have a good time? Sorry, we're still talking. I'm sorry.
I'm just so I folded it over this piece of whetstone. And then in here goes the foam. And then my piece was longer, and then I just basically just folded over like this.
I do like the Super Bowl commercials, and like the trailers for the new movies come out. That's always great. It's a superb owl, yes. I hate sculpting with gloves on, but now that I'm not gonna touch the rest. This is fine.
So basically like this, and this, I just screwed it onto the door, so it just goes over the door frame, because we have like a gap, a pretty large gap, especially on the lower side of the door. So that's it.
Very smart. Thank you very much.
Quick and dirty temporary solution that will probably still be here in 10 years.
Yeah, if it works, it works. I haven't found new mouse poops.
Yeah.
I mean, there might still be some in here, but I'm not sure. Is it poop? No, that's actually just plastic. Okay. No more mice, which makes it much more comfortable working here. Because when you work late at night and you hear them scurrying, that's kind of annoying. But we were able to solve that one.
Yeah, and we filled in the holes in the walls, and they have not gnawed through, at least not yet. So
we've marked the areas of entrance, and now this is a tower defense game, and I am good at those. So yeah, we just had to get the spy out of our base, retrieve our documents, and now we can go on the counterattack, which I will do by introducing 500 live snakes to this workshop now. Sadly, the doggos are already gone. They left last Thursday. I haven't been so sad in a while. That gutted me, or both of us actually. They were just so little, two little rays of sunshine.
yeah, absolutely. They're just so adorable, and they bring so much joy to the house. It's insane. They're just happy and run around and have fun. And
we've also never had dogs that really appreciated us being there that much. No, I mean all of our dogs kind of loved us. Luna loved us too, but those two just show affection very
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
They like crawl all over you. They smooch. They just. I mean, they're animals. They know who has the leash and and whatever. But it was just nice to come like hear them like just coming for you. Oh no, Daisy, we literally can't afford a dog right now. Very nice. I know Ruby is still there. If you think I haven't looked at shelters the whole last week, I've sort of cured myself of the idea that we can get a new dog immediately.
Yeah,
I wish I could. I just can't afford it, like just financially.
Dogs are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
not just buying, just but also meant like keeping a dog and having a dog live with you.
Keeping a dog is expensive, but also getting a dog is expensive, especially if you want a certain breed.
Also, we need to take care of ourselves right now. We need to take care of our families. We need to take care of our finances. We really can't. Like, if I got a big project that allowed me to live off of it for a couple of months, I could see myself like flirting with that idea again. But as long as it is we have to be like available for work, I don't see myself being able to.
Yeah, right now it's not really good.
Yeah.
We have Sanya over regularly, which is nice.
Yeah.
Sanya's
We're gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Rudy deserves a good home.
Yes. Yes, Rudy deserves a good home.
Okay, so now I made these little nubs around the horns just to make them look, not just like glued on pieces of resin. That's good. We still have a lot of stuff going here. I'm gonna see if I can't add anything to the beak around here. I might just add, you know what? I'm gonna add like a crazy cool, like extra.
Oh, I just remember Damaged Cosplay asked about the Kokorokon while we went there.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, busy with work.
Like, something was.
We didn't have any. Oh yeah, we had to also go visit my parents in Upper Austria because my dad's now he's out of the hospital and he's back home, but things aren't looking like he's fine now, but things can change pretty drastically at the moment. So I think being able to finish our work here and then being able to go to Linz really helped us stay mentally sane. So we would have loved to go to Kokorokon. We also would have loved to see lovely people. It's just I don't know.
Tsuya here,
Tsuya was here, which was nice. So we got a little bit of insights on the con. It seemed to be fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I feel old cosplaying with the people here at the conventions because most of y'all are younger than us. I don't know. I don't know if that has become a real concern. Maybe if I have a good idea for a cosplay, I won't care as much. But I don't know.
We're not going to the con just to go to the con.
Exactly. I do feel like, I don't know. Yeah, vet bills are a thing with animals in general. Like we're gonna get a dog at some point. It's just not gonna be now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I don't know. I feel kind of like because Tsuya was talking to us. She was cosplaying Has Been Hotel, which is like the hip new thing. And she was like, everybody I talked to today was at least 10 years younger than me. Everybody who got stoked on that was 10 years younger than me. And I'm like, I can't do that. I need to cosplay something that is cool in my eyes and that I really sort of stand behind, but I can't go around cosplaying, I don't know, Jujutsu Kaisen. That is, I don't know. Anime cosplay is a young person's game. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being old and grumpy. I want to see you too, buddy. Honestly, hanging out when we went out that one time. I wish we could have been able to talk more. It was kind of busy. I think we should just hang out in general. That was fun. I really hope we can do that soon.
That's better.
That looks so good. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what Jojo is working on right now, keep wondering, will ya? Close your mouth while you're waiting.
Or should I
bird's gonna nest in it.
Make this a bit wider here.
No, I think that's good. I honestly think that looks really, really nice.
And it's not too high, like too high.
No, I think it looks great. Okay. I really, really think it looks nice.
Okay. And let me just glue it.
So here we've added another thing. Do you live in Vienna? Damage cosplay, we talked about this, right? I think I've asked before. You could just come over at some point.
True.
What just happened?
It's probably.
Or is it your? Is it?
I think I didn't turn off my
your work stuff.
Yeah, I closed the window.
Okay, if nothing goes to, I don't want to sort of have Also, we invited a Damaged Cosplay and Kenos to our workshop for a live stream as well. You live in the 10th district? Till summer when I moved to my girlfriend, which is outside of Vienna. Okay, that's great. I mean, we live in the 10th district. Let's just say next week. Let's just go ahead and say, how about next week? I'm available on Monday, Tuesday, and...
I just glued myself to the piece.
And Jojo just glued herself to the piece. There you go. Probably the weekend. Hanging out behind the club on the weekend. And then I getting drunk with my best friend.
I mean, who doesn't? Also,
I can't wait for the summer.
It's not the worst kind. Look how I glued myself to it.
Well, that's just lovely.
It's what the kids call the silence fox. In school, they learned that it's a silence fox. And my niece was like, and this is the no-unicorn. That doesn't make sense in English.
Das Neinhorn.
Das Neinhorn. This one.
I mean, most people know that nine means no in German, so.
Yeah.
Neinhorn! Neinhorn!
Unicorn is Einhorn and no is nine, so this is the Neinhorn. The Schnicke-Schnecke. Schnicke-Schnecke. I like Neinhorn.
So as I said, next week, how about it? Damage Cosplay, let me know. Hit me up. Don't leave me on red. Because I will...
Cry?
No, I will play Hotline Bling very loudly in the at the bus station and do the Drake shuffle. Very sadly.
Oh, this is a snail? This is a fox.
Coming next weekend, I am in Salzburg watching Lord of the Rings in concert. Nice. It's a birthday, but I'm glad to come over. Yeah, let's go. Perfect.
Come over whenever you want.
Then when you come over, we'll also talk about coming on stream, and maybe we can come up with something fun to do. Like if you want to show your props, we can help you bring them here or something. Because you have a very nice because that invitation still stands. I've just been very bad at sort of keeping up with it, is what I'm trying to say. Because I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what, and I told her that I didn't know. Everything's better when she's around. So her parents go right uptown. I fell in love with the girl at the cock show. Oh, and congratulations on moving in with your girlfriend. I hope it's not too far away from Vienna, because you know what they say. I don't know what they say. Yo, which one did you finish for CocoRoCon? Perfect.
seal the
foam.
No, the wood anyway.
I mean, we have everything for that here at home.
Yeah, it's true.
Being kicked out of school because she's failing. Soul Calibur Taki. Ooh, Takis. I do like Takis. I have no idea how that character looks in Soul Calibur, but I will look it up. You can be sure of that. Your brother has 2 tickets to Lord of the Rings in concert and can't go. Oh, that sucks. Do the fox again. It's a snail, says Sabina.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you already did. I'm sorry.
The fox.
What does the fox do? Ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. What does the fox do?
Say.
Hmm?
What does the fox say?
Did I say?
Do.
Because okay, whatever. Okay, this looks like shit. I don't like this.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm not too. Okay, I need to rethink my approach before this shit cures completely. Gonna do an extra layer of teeth because that's nice. While I think of a better solution for a lower jaw, or if at all a lower jaw is necessary. Just gonna add a few cool, vicious looking, sort of mutated looking. Yeah. I'm good, thank you, on Lord of the Rings. I mean, I do love Lord of the Rings. I just don't want to.
We've seen it in. Have we seen? No.
I think no. I've seen it a million times, but not in concert. Although I've been flooded with that one video from the live action concert where the riders of Rohan sort of charge towards Minas Tirith, and they all yell death, and the whole like the whole concert hall just yelling death, and I was always kind of like, that is such a bad line, but it's really cool when a lot of people yell it, because if I went to battle, I don't want to hear about me dying. Like, pump me up, give me a reason to be hyped for the battle. Be like, everybody else but us, death. You know what I mean? Because I know that, like, the Rohirrim do know that they are outmatched, but you know, Theoden is kind of a quitter. Like assuming death before, you know, even being defeated. They could just, like, all those orcs could just be massive, like, wimps.
Sure.
They could just like hike up their orc skirts and run away when they see stout horsemen coming over the ridge. Ride for ruin and the world's ending. That is really bad. That is really good. Death! Sorry, okay, I get it. It's really cool. I'm lying. I really like that scene. Death! But then they had to ruin and put Eowyn in there. Death! Like, at least at that point, somebody was like, guys, there's a chick here. Boo, party foul, send her home. Boo!
What? Why?
Because I don't know why. I think it's sexist that women can't serve as riders of Rohan.
Right.
I thought so. But I'm just saying, somebody must have noticed. And if you don't report on a woman like partaking in the battle that she was explicitly excluded from, that's just breaking the bro code. And we all know it's one thing that saved Middle Earth. It's bro code.
Yes, I'm sure you're right.
I'm sure I'm an idiot. That's what I'm sure about. About 7% of the writers were actually women because they didn't find enough men to write. Surprise! Pikachu face! You mean the horse girl faction is de facto lacking horsemen? Who would have thunk? Singing pump me up, boys, let's get down. Singing pump me, boys, let her fly down to hell, to the sky, bend your backs and break your bones. We're just a million miles from. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good one. Pump me. Oh, yeah, that's true. But I'm also an idiot, and you should know better than use such language. Come on, I'm just joking, sorry.
I know you are.
Can't I be high energy Matt for once? Do I always have to be stressy, depressy, obsessy Matt?
No.
Which has been way too prominent on this fucking show.
That is true.
Can I just be manic and like kind of overbearing Matt? Sure. Might say a little thing that's not super cool. Matt being like, just like saying my name, Matt. Like singing I fell in love with a girl at the cock show, just Matt stuff. I still think it's really funny. Fell in love with a girl at the cock show. Hey, we have 10 concurrent viewers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We don't have hype trains anymore, and there's no way of sending us money, but we appreciate yous.
But a working stream is way more fun.
A working stream is way more fun than...
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where the second row of teeth is starting. You still got your Streamlabs stuff, don't you? I do think, no, because that's all through OBS. So we're not using OBS at all at the moment.
Nope.
This is just directly through YouTube, which of course excludes all that OBS stuff, but at the same time, it's so much faster.
It works.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I think it works way better. We'll find a way. We really are happy that you guys are here. And honestly, having a good stream experience is much more fun than just having a few bucks more. But thank you all very much for all your help. And like the thing that you can do to help us most is maybe find weirdos who would be interested in watching the stream with you or with us.
And forward our shop link.
Because we are in desperate need of money.
It's not why I said it, but...
Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. I'm just spitballing at the moment. But I do enjoy just thinking, in... Sometimes when I think up designs, I think too one-dimensional, still sort of how would this look on a flat surface, but I'm really trying to create something more dynamic and weird. So since I think this row of teeth is basically just the second row of teeth from the upper one, but these lower ones, I want them all twisted and gnarled, sort of.
So what are the polka dots for?
They are for our commission. They are part of the commission, but it's a part that's not super evident. And Jojo didn't have much time outside of work today.
I thought I had, and then
this wasn't a criticism, though.
No.
Okay,
I was just like, hey, I have two stories I need to finish, or I wanted to finish today. I finished both. at 2 or something. I was like, yay, now I have time. And then a security issue came in, and then I was like, yeah, well.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But you've been super, super great on this project. You've helped me, like even on stuff that would usually usually be my sort of wheelhouse. You helped me immensely, and you've
with
the sculpting, yes, the 3D sculpting. You definitely rule for that.
Thank you.
I read an article in the news today that a guy burned down his apartment thanks to a 3D printer that kept printing just for 6 hours. I'm like, 6 hours? That's rookie numbers.
Nothing.
Like I know people who haven't turned off their 3D printers in years. How do you burn down an apartment with a 3D printer? Is what I'm asking. I want to know what make that printer was. Just
pick a number between 1 and 36. 28.
0.5.
That's not between 1 and 36.
It's exact. It is a number between 15.
Oh no, his cat was in the apartment.
No. That's sad.
That's very sad.
Oh.
That's not cool.
How do you burn your house down with a 3D printer and then you don't go and get your cat?
Yeah, not like you. He ran into a burning apartment once and rescued 2 cats.
Have we ever told that story on stream? I think we did.
Both survived.
Yeah, both survived.
Relatively unharmed. He wasn't home.
Oh, that sucks. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the one of the cats.
Sorry, I didn't hear about the cat. I thought there was no victim. Like I thought it was just property damage. So yeah, sorry, not making a joke. This is not fun.
No.
This is instantly not fun anymore.
Yeah. Notebook battery blew up. Oh.
So it wasn't the printer.
It was probably the heat then.
Bye, Otto. It was great seeing you or hearing from you. Hope we hear you again soon. Read from you. So just a freak occurrence. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, wires can catch fire.
Yeah, I was just surprised by the amount of 6 hours is not a long time.
No.
That's what I was mainly getting at.
Yeah, no, that's not a lot of time. It's not that.
I'm gonna go be a degenerate gambler this weekend. I'm gonna put some money on a roulette table. Oh, okay, wait. If it's roulette, John, listen. Go with 15. 15 is a good number.
You already said 15.
That's why I'm saying, I was like, I'm not gonna go back on that.
No.
That would be because it's chance. It's literally chance.
It doesn't matter. It's just fun.
You could also bet only on blacks, only on black and only on red or only on green, but the payout, the more unlikely the scenario of you getting what you said, the higher the payout. And I think 15, it's 1 to 3 or 3 to 1. I'm not sure. I think it's very 15 is actually when it's a concrete number. If you're not I am obsessed with roulette. I've only played it once in real life, and then I had to stop because I know that I would get addicted to that. Roulette would be seriously dangerous for me because I'm not good at poker. I'm not good at blackjack. I'm not good at those games. But you don't need to do anything for you. You literally just need to see how much you want to bet on.
Stand there and choose one, right?
Yeah, and just.
Is it round now?
Yeah. Yes.
You're damaging it anyway, right?
I'm going to damage it somewhat.
Good. Okay. 2 down. 6 to go.
Ooh, you know what I'm going to do, Daisy? I'm going to make it look like the mouth is opening only on this side, sort of like an extra mouth, because that looks kind of neat, I think. Just an extra mouth. Come on, that looks awesome. Look at that. Jojo, can you see it?
Mhm.
Sort of like an extra mouth to the side here. So you have the beak, which is the regular beak, and then this is just like an extra mouth coming out from the side, which is very Zinch-like.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not super happy because it seems to be doing a form, and I was like, let's just do that form then.
Yep.
Also, good luck on the gambling tables, John. I wish you the best. Don't make Aaron mad. Don't play too much. And have fun. Get a few cocktails in. If you've watched What We Do in the Shadows, do play the Friends one-armed bandit. What's it called? The
Big Bang Theory?
like the coin. Yeah, the big exactly the Big Bang Theory. What's it called? Animal Bandit. Is it a one-armed bandit?
Machine.
Slot machine. I only went to a casino once in my life, and that was for my stag party. And I went in with tokens for like 30 or 50 bucks, played 2 games, one at roulette, like $100 at roulette or 200. And then I stopped playing because I was like, well, I'm not going to top that. Also, I can't afford it. Because I do have a friend who back then was falling into the trap of, we're just going to get like $60 in tokens. And then he went back for new tokens every time he lost them.
Yeah,
You hit 2,000 on a slot machine. That's awesome. Never, ever. I also wanted to drink the most fancy cocktail and eat $30 and did that and left. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I did. That was fun. I think I would go, if we went to Las Vegas or something at one point.
Yeah.
I probably would be more interested in the buffets than the gambling, but I would play a couple of rounds of slots.
I mean, it's like Dave & Buster's. It's also just fun.
Yeah, but Dave & Buster's is actually fun. Like losing money to Las Vegas mafiosi is arguably can be fun if you don't care about money, or if you're not too attached
there
to.
If you think
You don't understand, Jojo. I have a strategy. I got a system. Watch out, Vegas. I got a system. You lose everything. Oh.
That's the system.
I think that was Fry in Futurama. Also, the casino where I'm from, Casino Linz, it's mostly people who go there, pay the entrance fee to get shit-faced off of cheap cocktail shit. So, I don't know. Can't recommend it. That is a place for degenerate gamblers, for sure. Also, the man who taught me martial arts when I was a kid, who did Tai Chi and Taekwondo, was a casino employee. He was a card shark, a croupier.
Mm-hmm.
And I think from his stories, just everything in there is designed for you to lose. Those people are like really good at their job and like coaxing people into like playing fairly, sure, but also into like goading people into spending more money.
Of course, that's their
which
job.
Is what they are supposed to do. And
Rajan went to the same.
It's fine, right? I wanted to see it once. I was like, that is cool to know how this looks like, because I've been standing outside of that building like dozens of times. But no part of me, no single part of me is like, I need to get back there and spend more.
I've never been to a casino.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, one day we will, and I hope you're not a fucking gambling addict, because we can't afford another expensive sort of what is called
I'm not very addiction prone. Or let's say I learned to handle my impulsiveness.
Yeah, I never
Mostly.
did. That's why I don't go. Like the only way I can sort of not fall into that hole is because I'm.
Yeah.
Suika, hello.
Hey.
Should I contact you on Insta? Yeah, just text me on Instagram.
Who?
Damaged.
Oh yeah. Insta is better than mail.
Also, my phone number is the one that is on Instagram, so you can also just text me if you want.
That's probably even better.
It's probably easy if you just text me, because I'm just. Or you can add me on Telegram,
WhatsApp or Signal, it doesn't matter.
Signal, Snapchat.
You have Snapchat?
I don't, but I'm just saying it. Because I'm like, what else do the kids use? Kik.
What?
I don't know. Kik was like a image sharing thing.
Really?
So like Snapchat I think.
I'm
never
way
used
too
it.
old for
I think I did use it once, but I never used it afterwards because I think it was just full of spam accounts. Oh yeah, I used it with the people I used to buy illicit substances from, because they were super paranoid and were like, "No, let's use something double encrypted," and like 2 weeks later, you can't use that anymore. Okay, fine.
Just writing code.
Yeah, I always talk about child porn when I'm trying to acquire a nugget of weed. It's like, do you have another child porn film? Because nobody would expect somebody who's after child pornography to also smoke marijuana cigarettes. So I'm throwing him off the lead.
I hope we don't get banned from YouTube for
I'm
that.
sorry. In Minecraft, that was fun. I hope it was.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to save it, but I realized that I might have fucked up. So I have this extra mouth here, which looks
Did fuck up.
kind of cool. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And
I don't even know why.
I am going to go to the restroom real quick.
Yeah. I don't know why or how, but I did fuck up.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
Oh wow, it's already 9:30.
Okay, let's do like 20 more minutes and then go do something else.
I'm tired.
Huh?
No wonder I'm tired.
I guess you're tired. I'm sorry.
Tired? It's fine.
I mean, you've been very busy and you made us food, and I'm very thankful for that. So we can also stop sooner if you'd like.
No.
Can you do like 15 minutes more, or?
Yeah, sure.
Because I thought of something cool to do with the rest of the clay here, the epoxy sculpt. It's not clay. Look, I gave him like an extra long, weird eyelash. And I thought this would look cool with the rest of the material. So like give him like an extra, I don't know, just trying stuff here. How is the burp mask coming along? It's coming along nicely. So we have an extra mouth opening here on the side. And added a few rows of extra teeth. Now I'm giving it sort of want to give the eyes a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz. So I'm giving it these sort of lashes that could look like horns, but something to give it more profile from the front. You know what I mean? It just felt like it's too smooth here on the side. I want it to be more I don't know. Help me.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Words
listen.
are hard. Sorry.
I'm very sorry, I didn't listen.
Oh, you don't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. I wasn't invited, but it's okay. I'm just gonna stay at home and play some video games. Today I remembered that John Lajoie existed. It's the I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like margarine. I much prefer the taste of butter. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. Whatever happened to Jean Lajoie? Did he ever make it? Probably.
No idea.
I mean, it's very like. I mean, what the fuck collective must have been like 15 years ago or something.
Mm-hmm. I think that's about. If you don't have Nightbot, you need to sing your own playlist. That is true.
That is absolutely correct, Suleika. Thank you for noticing.
We need a bigger circular cutter.
I need a bigger boat. Yeah, let's get one. Or make one.
Make one.
It's not that hard. You need a string.
For cutting a string.
Oh yeah, to cut immediately. Yeah, that's hard. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We have this thing. Just to paint it on, basically. But for cutting, that's harder.
I've got hurt feelings. I've got hurt feelings.
Let's try to the Concord.
I know. Why don't you shove these profiteroles up your shitty holes? Talking about my birthday. Is he humming his own title music? Tears of a rapper, these are the tears of the rapper falling down. I'm crying tears of a rapper, these are the tears of the rapper falling down. Diamond tears of a rapper, titanium tears of a rapper, these are the tears of the rapper going down, motherfuckers. I love sculpting epoxy clay. I just remembered how much fun it is to sculpt with epoxy clay. Because it's cool because it hardens by itself, unlike other things in my life. And and it's just fun because it gives you different like possibilities to get details in there. it's getting harder. Something I haven't been in a long time.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to
Be funny.
be funny. Also, every time I make someone laugh, an angel grows their wings.
What?
You know what I just said. I like making people smile, even at the cost of my own, everything.
You're cute and insane.
Also, I can say these things about myself
Of course you can.
because, sort of like inoculating yourself against the vaccine. If you say bad things about yourself enough times, it won't hurt as much when other people say them to you. Probably why I am the way I am.
Probably. Still kind of insane, but I get it.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Got enough brain. That's insane. Insane in the membrane. It's getting there. Okay. One more. Up.
I think I'm faster if I just use the saw.
If you draw them on, I can cut them out for you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I
Because
would just use the saw.
I really need help when drawing this stuff, but I can cut stuff for hours. Are you home at tomorrow? Or are you gonna go to the?
I'm in the office tomorrow.
You're at the office tomorrow. That's fine.
Yes.
That's gonna be fine.
Yes.
So now I just added a few more teeth, but in a more random order to make it look a little bit more chaotic. I hope you can see it. I am gonna wait until the epoxy sculpt has completely cured before doing anything else to it. But I might have to do some slight Dremel work. Okay, Daisy, if you're still here, this is where we are at right now. Okay, I hope you can see it. I think I'm gonna add a few more details here tomorrow, but I think for the rest, this looks like a really nice mutant mask. You have lots to do. That's good, though. I hope you're doing fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for a second for you to gaze upon. I actually put it on this again. Birdface, you take over for me. Okay. And you can look at what I came up with a little bit of epoxy sculpt and booking tickets for DB, Deutsche Bahn, or
If it's Deutsche Bahn, oh no.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss of brain cells.
And time. Energy.
Everything. I'm sorry. I did not mean. Okay, thank you.
Hello!
Nani and Yakut, woo!
How are you doing, guys?
Hope you're doing well. It's first class, woo! Be right back.
So you can be late in style. All Gucci. Very good. This is still bad. We're working. First class, somehow the easiest way to go to Victoria. Yeah, I mean, if you get there. So why did you not book the first class ticket? Because you have to change back to the prelapse when crossing the port. Why? Oh, because you don't want. But you can. Oh yeah, but then you have to pay the difference to first class in Austria, right? Yeah, but I mean, Leipzig is not. Leipzig is some. I mean, why not? Also, Passau-Linz is not that much. I mean, okay, well, then we just go back for the last, I don't know how long it is, half an hour? I don't get why you didn't book first class. I would have booked first class and then just gone back for the last. Yeah, but you can still book a seat that's like €3 or something. Yeah, it's probably just easier to stay in one seat all the time. I get that. But first class or not, it will not save you from being late. So sorry, I'm back with you in a second. Just have to cut out this. I have 2mm Sintra here. And I just want to cut out all the rings so I can then glue them on and sand them to be done with the rest soon. Yeah, I totally get that. I would be too lazy to get up for the last hour. And I wouldn't want to pay for a ticket that I already have. So if I had the annual pass for the railways, yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't pay extra. And then no, it's way too small. The fuck did I do here? Oh yeah, I made the ringies too big. It's not 4 centimeters, it's 4.15. Damn you, Jojo. I'm unhappy about this. Okay. Worked so well with these. That's what I'm doing. Just cut out little rings to glue on top. And then I cut out the ring. It was an okay ring. But it's not the same size. Can you see it? Ah, now you can. Oh well. 2 rings wasted. 6 to go. I'm making new ones. These have like a millimeter more in radius, which is very little, unless you have really, really small circles, then somehow it's suddenly a whole fucking lot. I wish I had a better circle cutter. Also, this one has no. I don't have any thingies anymore. Blades, replacement blades. That would be super, super useful right now. That's why I'm just basically I'm just scratching the surface and then just cutting the rest with a scalpel, which is fine, but not ideal. This is why I have to press. Maybe I could, I've been at the shop where I got this one. I know they have replacement blades for this one, but I thought I still had some. Well, I don't. Let's see how that works. Well, that's better. Way better. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I had to start over with the small rings because I realized my small discs are a millimeter more in radius than I thought. They are 4.1 instead of 4. Mm-hmm. So now I have to start over with the rings because these rings are... That's annoying, but it's not annoying. It's not really.
You don't have to finish it today, though, right?
Not really.
If you paint one, or if you give me one correct one, I can use it as a.
Yeah, these are already. These are the big ones, and then.
Are there all of them, or?
2 of those and 6 of the small ones.
If you just give me a sample of the small one, I can just trace and cut them tomorrow.
Well, I'm cutting them already with this one. I'm doing that today.
Okay, because I think I would be almost as much as done if you're done.
I just want to finish with those.
I don't want to stop you if you're on a roll.
What I am doing is I'm just the big lines. These I just painted on because these are easier to cut with the saw.
So you need to tell me tomorrow, or just send me a letter what I need to cut, because I'm losing focus at the moment.
Okay.
I'm a little bit tired.
I will finish cutting the small circles. That's fine.
Why? Okay.
Because I'm already doing it, and it works well.
If you want to do it, I thought we could stop working then.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm gonna offer one more time.
Okay, then let me just but we can stop streaming. Then I will just paint the others on.
What's the point? If we are working, we might as well be streaming.
Jojo is going in circles. I'm going in circles.
Nice. Very nice, Suleika.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You are free to choose.
Yeah, I'm just happily cutting circles.
Okay. Well,
happy little circles.
I think that I'm gonna stop myself for tonight. Mm-hmm. This has been a nice stream. We've almost reached the 2-hour mark, which means we're back on our regular schedule.
Yes. I like our Monday streams.
I do like them too, and I like them more on YouTube than on Twitch.
Same.
Less frustrating. Maybe we can bring back music at some point, which I would very much enjoy. Because the quiet streams are nice, but I do miss the liveliness of music in the background while working and people being able to post said music.
Yes.
Because that was always fun.
You know what? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will do the small circles because I think I found a very good way of doing it, and I'm kind of already in the flow, kind of. But I can also you can stop.
So you're not gonna stop and let me
because
cut them?
No, not the small ones.
Okay, so no to everything I said.
Not no to everything you said, because what we need tomorrow, or what you could do tomorrow, is sand them on the edges so they are the same everywhere.
That is chump work, but I will do it. I was just trying to offer you some time in your even. I'm not gonna repeat myself. You are free to do whatever you want. No, I'm just saying it for myself. So kind of like I was trying to, free up some time for you to just chill. But if you insist, I will not force you to do anything other than what you want.
Okay. What I would. No, I'm happy here.
Can I bring you a beer or something?
That would be nice.
Let me do that for you. Let me do it for you. The dance breaks were always fun. I do miss the dance breaks.
The dance breaks were always fun. That is very true.
Stop. Hammer target.
Exactly.
But we were able to talk about our project and that it's going well. Let's do a recap. We showed you my Warhammer minis that I've been painting and assembling in my free time, in my spare time. I've also decided to not buy any new Warhammer miniatures until I have thoroughly painted and assembled all of the ones I already have, which is hard if you know Warhammer because there's always nice new stuff. But it also is good that I'm broke as hell and I can't afford to buy $150 of miniatures. How many do I have? I have. I can't count all of them, but I'm gonna get an estimate. So it's about. I think it's 40 Night Goblin spearmen, 20 Night Goblin archers, 6 squigs, 2 Goblin champions on giant cave squigs, 3 river trolls, I think 12 men strong group of orc warriors, 6 or 7 feral, like wild orcs, and 4 night goblin fanatics, and I think that's about it. Yeah, and company champions and standard bearers, and I think a goblin mage is in there as well.
Not too bad, no?
Are there good Warhammer miniatures I can use for test prints on the resin printer? There would be some that I would need, but also it's very legal to print, property by Games Workshop. But if you and me talk, I'm sure we can find good stuff that you can print that can I buy off of you. Especially like what would help me a lot in my Warhammer mission is if somebody could print like terrain or like mushroom groves or something like that, stuff that I don't feel the need to sculpt myself and maybe can use as base decorations or just stuff that is not a playable model, but more stuff that is thematically fitting. I can send you some good shit.
Gegend.
Terrain.
Shrubbery.
Decor. Okay, so this is how far I've gotten with Daisy's Zinch mask. I've added 2 fangs on this side. Yeah, just cool terrain, like sort of there's like a mushroom grove or like an overgrown skull, stuff that would be like just hard to do otherwise, or like building pieces. I think that would be really cool for miniature wargaming. So this is how far I've gotten. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna actually start sanding it and then painting it. And I hope it'll look cool. I think it'll look cool. I think if you like, oh yeah, I need to bend it outwards a little bit, but it looks pretty good so far. Jojo, does it look okay?
Yeah. I can give it to me. I will put it on.
Don't hurt yourself here because this is a bit sharp. No, I'm just saying.
No
it's
hurting. Promise.
Turn around a little bit. Yes. I'm just. That looks good. I'm just trying to see it in camera. Yeah, that looks. That looks actually kind of neato. That looks really cool. It would be cool if I had something to cover this area up, but I'm gonna leave that up to Daisy's professional costume making skills. I'm gonna let this rest here overnight. Epoxy sculpt needs about 3 or 4 hours to like cure completely, but I like to leave it overnight just because it becomes very like strong and durable after that. I might add like a long tongue at the end. Let the woman cook. I will. I let the woman cook. I printed one fail. Did somebody say terrain? Yes.
Somebody actually did say terrain.
Okay. I think we're gonna leave it at that. Teeth.
Look how pretty they are. We're so pretty.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here for the PP Prop Show. See you next time.
See you next time.
Woo!
Bye.
Football. Is it off? No, it's off.
It's not.
It's not off. No.
It's not off.
It doesn't. How can I stop the stream, please?
It's not off.
It's not off, but it's also not responding to anything. So
I love that.
I don't know how to turn it off. There is no response.
Wait. Put the mouse pointer. No. Put the mouse pointer on the button, and I will click it. No, there is no clicking.
Well,
this is our life now. Okay, well,
I think this froze. I can't even. Jojo, you think your computer? How is your computer frozen, but the stream is still running? How are you still here? Like her laptop is completely frozen. I can't do anything, but we're still live. We're trapped in this basement. I kind of like
this is fun.
We have to be sustained. We have to survive by eating mice. It's literally stuck. I don't know. This is stuck porn. I don't know.
What is that porn?
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. Should I or should I not delete System 32?
We're still at the show.
We're still at the shownies!
Yeah, I will go turn it off.
Well, you had your fun, technology. Now meet the non-existence of electricity. How do you like that? Still off. It's still going! Matthias getting angry. We are. Then it's gone.
It's not gone.
Is this not gone? Okay, there's just no. We're still here. God. Damn it. Maybe I have to do something to get kicked out of YouTube. Maybe if I lower my pants. Nobody wants to see that. Come on.